Hello and welcome. My name is Jonathan Dunkerley. This is Unblock. Sorry, my brain just went dead. My name is Jonathan Dunkerley, and we are on Entrepreneur's Toolbox today. One second. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. I'll start over. Welcome. My name is. Little technical issue. See, hey, we just do it, and welcome. So my name is Jonathan Dunkerley, and today we're going to be talking about how to make money with YouTube using memberships. And that's kind of like a huge thing that one second, let me just go over here. One thing that a lot of people don't really get about YouTube is that YouTube is just a traffic source. It really is that traffic source that you're driving the energy from your videos to do something else. That could either be towards another one of your YouTube videos. It could be to an offer. It could be affiliate offers. It could be into courses that you either are just promoting or that you created yourself. But one of my favorite ones is actually sending the traffic to things like memberships. And now you could do memberships on multiple different types of platforms. YouTube actually has one built in. So let me just go over here. Let me just show you this real quick. I'm going to share my screen just so you can see what YouTube actually has built in. And they have a membership program built into there we go. And this is their memberships. Okay, so this is the membership system that is built into YouTube. And the reason why this is a powerful one, and the pros to this one, to having people that are actually using the built-in software are one of the pros to this is that it's built into YouTube. You could go to your actual YouTube profile, your channel, and actually get people to sign up directly on their channel. So it takes away one step in order to get to getting people to sign up, because when you send somebody to another page, there always is that extra little gap that people have to get over in order to get them to go over to the other page and sign up. They've already got a YouTube account. They don't want to sign up for anything else. They don't want to add in the big next thing that you need to do versus it just being on YouTube. So it does add that. But one of the downsides to using the built-in one on YouTube, the built-in program, is that YouTube requires you to be monetized through YouTube before you could do this. And sometimes that's not the easiest thing to do in the world. You're not necessarily going to be making a lot of money from YouTube monetization right at the very beginning, unless you have a channel that's just like popping off. So that is the downside, that you have to wait until you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours on your channel. Now, don't get me wrong, you can get that quickly if you do things like live streaming is a great way to get watch hours, but that means that there's a whole lot of work that you got to put in at the beginning. Yeah, you're going to start building up traffic, and you're going to need to do these things anyways. But I'm a big advocate on saying, hey, if you are ready to start selling something, whether it's a membership or your offer or whatever it is, if you're ready, I think you should be selling day one that you start your YouTube channel. Like day one, you should have an offer, something that you could be selling. And with the YouTube partner program and their membership, that is a flaw that I can't get past. The fact that you actually can't be somebody. I understand. I understand why they do it. I understand why. Let me see. I understand why the YouTube partner program requires certain criteria in order to get people in. It keeps all of the spammers out, or not all of them, but it keeps the spamming down. And it's great if you already have 1,000 subscribers, but if you don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, then I think that it's a flawed method, because I want to start making money day one with my YouTube content. That's day one. So I'm just going to go ahead and click this off so you can just see, so I can show you another option. Now, a second place that you could really easily create a membership, and this is probably the most known one outside of being directly through YouTube. Let me just share that tab real quick. Share the screen. There we go. Oh. Here we go. And that one is Patreon. Patreon is a well-known, well-respected option for the same thing. So the way it works is Patreon will take, YouTube does this as well, but they will take a percentage of your revenue, and they will, like, so say you're charging $10 a month and they take 5%. That's, you know, that's only like, I'm gonna have to do math. That's what, 50 cents, right? Or yeah, math. Yeah, 50 cents. So yeah, you just take that and they'll take a percentage. And what do? You same thing with like YouTube memberships. You're going to just add in a little bit of extra content. You're going to add in like that. It could be a video, one extra video, maybe some sort of connection, some sort of extra content that you're going to add in here that people will. And the beautiful thing about this is, like with YouTube, a lot of times you're driving energy through different types of topics and different types of videos that are attracting people. So you might be making different type of content. So instead of just making the videos for your audience, your existing audience, and making them just on YouTube, you could make videos on YouTube that are going to pull people into your ecosystem and then maybe join your Patreon. And then you're going to be able to give them that little extra information or that special video that's more geared towards audience members that are already your audience. So they don't have to, you don't have to think about if it's going to be, oh, is this going to get somebody to convert, because they're already in your membership, and you can make the video that's custom for the audience. So you're not necessarily expecting somebody new just to come in that's never met you before. So Patreon is a great option. Let's see. So you can, let me just bring you up to the pricing so you can get an idea of what they charge. So they have a couple different versions. So the light premium gets up to 12%, but they have different pros and cons, and they all are like, this is the real one that you really want to have membership tiers, which means that you're going to have something to get somebody to come in. Maybe it's just one piece of content a month or something like that. And maybe you give 2 pieces of content a month. And if they get the pro version or like another tier, it costs a couple extra bucks, but they're able to get, you could upsell them to a higher membership tier. And I'm not just saying to sell it to them. I'm saying actually create content that will serve them. So for me, for instance, actually, I'll get into what I do for mine in just a minute. And I'll show you just one second. So Patreon is a great option. If you don't if it were me and I was just starting fresh and I wanted to do this and I had the option between YouTube memberships or Patreon, I would lean towards Patreon. I actually use a different one myself, but I'll show you why I use a different one. And my reasoning why I use a different one. Let me just go to that. And so let me just bring up the next one. And here's actually, let me just show you these real quick. Here's Digital Courses. This is a great membership site. This is kind of what we were getting at. Membership site. You could build a membership site and grow your membership site with ease. So it's a ecosystem made for this. Oh, sorry. I just went to one second. Wrong site. I was just reading off the page that I was about to get to. So it's the same thing. You create membership sites and anything that you want with Patreon. Let me just go to the next one real quick. Let's stop sharing this screen. I'm going to go to the next one. There we go. I'm going to share this screen next. And this is actually the one that I use personally. So let me just, and I have particular reasons why I use this particular platform. It's called SEARCHIE. And I like SEARCHIE and I'll show you an example of my portal or my membership area with SEARCHIE in just a moment, and the reason why I use it. So SEARCHIE is pretty much just like Patreon. You could have a membership area. It could be a one-off course. It could be whatever you want, but it's just, you create these things. They call them hubs in SEARCHIE, and you create these hubs, and each hub is going to be able to house different video, audio. It could be just PDFs, whatever you want. It's your hub. But the really powerful thing that I like with SEARCHIE is, hence the name, the on the nose name, that it creates a searchability for your videos. And that's one of the things I love about YouTube as well. YouTube is the perfect platform for search. You're able to create these amazing search opportunities. And so yeah, so let me just go let me go through this real quick, and then I'm going to show you my membership area just so you could see why I went with SEARCHIE. Again, all three of the ones that I'm talking about so far are amazing options, but I'll show you that in 1 second. Let me just pull this up. So like I had said, there's use cases, digital courses, membership sites, coaching, and podcasts. Now I am in membership sites, but all of these are really great use cases for this particular platform. And they're great use cases for any of the three platforms that we were talking about, but membership sites, that's a really powerful one. So resources, and the pricing is actually pretty good. Like their lowest level one is $29 a month, and you could start an entire membership site for as low as that $29 a month. They give you, 5 hours of content that you could upload every single month for that price, which, I mean, if you think about it, you could have a membership site, you upload, even if you uploaded an additional video a week, then you could have a membership site that you add in. If it was you would never run out of space, even if you just uploaded in one a week. Not saying that you have to, but I'm just saying you would never run out of it, even on their basic plan. But then they have pro and business. So if you are adding in more, like I add in my recordings from my coaching or my office hour coaching times, and for the replay for the people that are in that membership tier, and though they get it. So I'm on the pro plan because 15 is plenty for me. And then I could even create a section where, hey, maybe some people get the replays and some people don't. So I can create two different hubs. One where somebody gets the things and it's in one hub and it's not, and I could just give different people access based off of what tier they're on or what their actually membership level they're at. So I really do like SEARCHIE. And let me show you my SEARCHIE profile just so you can get an idea of my SEARCHIE membership area. So there we go. Okay. So this is my membership area. It's super simple. It's super simple. I made an intro video and it just lets people know where everything is. Occasionally I'll update that as my hub evolves. They call it a hub. And I mean, all what I have is I just have a video and it just scrolls through all the videos, and I just make these. See, they're very short. I have a 6-minute and 25-minute video. Here's a 9-minute and 32-minute video. This is a 3-minute, and I just cut it down. I like short and snappy videos. I don't want to waste your time just going over a bunch of garbage that that you don't need to know about. Get the information, get out. So that's the type of videos I like to put into my membership area. And I put one every week to 2 weeks, and I just add a new video. I don't commit to any particular amount. I tell people I'm going to be adding in content there, additional content. I'll put at least one a month, but I've been putting more. And yeah, I mean, that's it. And I charge for this in a slightly different way, but in SEARCHIE, you're able to just connect this to your Swipe account. Same with Patreon, and with YouTube, it's through your Google AdSense account, and you're able to be paid through there. So you're able to easily get paid for these, even if you just get to charge like a regular subscription fee or a monthly subscription fee. So I absolutely love this system because here's the real reason why. So let me just so here's the thing. So you look at this, making YouTube channel art. So I've talked about channel art. So maybe I want to actually find out that video gets lost into the mix. It's lost in like the whatever down the hole, and a year passes and I have 50 videos stacked on top of this or something like that. And you're never going to go into this latest uploads and actually find that video. Or you're probably never going to do that. Which is completely fine. But what you could do is, so I'm just going to type in channel art. So maybe, there we go. And look what that did. It found this. Now I only have the one video so far in there about channel art, but it showed the video that is about channel art. Then it showed actually 2 videos that I actually referenced the word channel and art. So I say channel art there, and I say channel art. And so I'm able to actually just click on these parts. So I'll click there, and it will bring me as well directly to the part of the video and show the the manuscript or the closed captions for it, and I'm able to search those. And the reason why that's so powerful is, how many times have you ever had a membership area or something where you just don't know where to start, or you want to know that one thing and you have no idea where to find it? So this is one of the biggest reasons why I went with this particular platform, because I don't want to waste your time figuring out where things are. And I don't want my time to be wasted. So I'd rather be able to actually strategically place this in a way that you're going to be able to find all this content easily. And if you can't find something, I'll tell, hey, go search for it. If you don't find it there, then come and ask me. And then what does that do? That gives me content to create, to put into this hub or into this membership area. So my community is actually helping me create content for this area by telling me what's missing. And then of course I have my own content that I want to add myself, but then I'm filling in the gaps because my community is telling me what's missing. And I have an office hours once a week, and they give me ideas all the time for this membership area and for my channel. I mean, this video alone was based off of ideas that I had during my office hours, which I charge for in my membership, which then I was able to make a YouTube video or YouTube live. And then I was able to actually add additional content into my membership area, which is then going to be able to serve my audience and my members in my membership area. So I really 100% really love SEARCHIE, as it's my favorite membership platform. And you're also able to have it unlock different things in different platforms too. So it's pretty cool. So let me just show you the next one. The next thing that I wanted to talk about. So this is actually, I also have this connected in my membership, but this could be a membership in itself. Let me just bring it up. So now I'll show you this tab first. And there we go. This is right here, Discord. I know what you're thinking. A lot of people think, oh, is Discord that thing that a bunch of, online gamers are using? It was. That's how it got started. It got started with a lot of gamers adopted this platform. But the thing is, Discord has gradually become a community hub platform that is like none other that I've used personally. I love the way that Discord runs on and the way that you're able to actually have everybody in one platform. So let me just go ahead and take you over to my Discord itself. Let's show you my Discord account, just so you can see what I've been doing over there, so you can get an idea of how I'm using that to build a membership area. Where are you? There we go. I do it. There we go. Okay. So this is my Discord. And in my Discord, our entire purpose is helping people make money with video. I feel like that needs to be the number one thing that we really get, that hurdle that we get past in order to make money with video. And then we're able to take that income and reinvest it in our business, or actually become entrepreneurs. We could create content, but we actually need to make money with it. Otherwise, we have a very expensive hobby that's just taking up all of our time. And the more money that you're able to make as a creator, you're able to serve your audience better, because if you have the finances to buy back your time or back those things, you're going to be able to get your message out and help people achieve the same goals that you achieved, or whatever you're trying to help other people accomplish. So your success means other people's success. So it's almost selfish not to strive for success. I know that's a little harsh, but it kind of is. But so I have my Discord server. It's pretty straightforward. You're going to see everything in here as far as like what is in here. But keep in mind that a lot of these things are hidden. So if you came and joined the Discord, I actually have here. Let me bring it up right now. 1 second. If you want to join the Discord, I actually have, should have had this up the whole time actually, but here you go. There's brought it up right there. It will show next time, but if you go to dunkmedia.club, it will bring you directly to the Discord server. Here, let me just do that. There we go. You can see dunkmedia.club, and just come, it will bring you directly to the Discord server. And then there we go. So you get the idea. I'll just bring this back up so you can see it a little bit bigger. How about this? There we go. Okay, so in my Discord server, I have this area. It's just to start here telling people what to do. And then I actually don't charge traditionally with it. I use tokenomics, which means that you just buy a particular token. And then based off of how many you have, you're able to gain access to things like my SEARCHIE profile or different parts of my Discord. And it just gets gated. So I could go verify assets, and this is just how you verify those assets. And when you do, it adds, it will give you access. You get an email that will give you access to my SEARCHIE profile or my Dunk Community Hub. And then you automatically, doing this will automatically just give you access to my to what you need in the Discord. So, and then there's some education if you don't know anything about Discord, which a lot of people don't know a lot about Discord. You're able to learn this. 𝐉𝐻𝐈𝐍, he's all about Discord and a lot about tokenomics and things. So I share his information. So then we just have some rules, and then there's basically what we're building and what you get for the different amounts of tokens that you have. I call mine Dunk because my name is Jonathan Dunkerley, and there's only one Dunk, and my name was Dunk when I was growing up. That was my nickname. So yeah, so now in here, I just have regular things, community members. People get access to these like town halls for like, if they don't have anything, they can just community member. You just verify that you're a human and you become a community member. Then we have general chat, and then people could view topics, but they can't interact with them if they're free. But if they just get one of the coins, then they could basically post in the topics and interact in the topics. And then I do giveaways in my Discord as well. So that's a way, but you can't get a giveaway unless you do the actions to get that first coin. And then next, or token, or however you want to call it. And then that just makes it so I'm able to monetize this way. I could see I have the content creators, and people get these. You get the access to the not only that the community hub, but also to office hours, which I've gotten so much value out of just being able to talk to people in those office hours. And I feel like I've been able to help other people as well. So, and then I have a role which, I'm building out my community, and I want to reward the people that were here earlier. So I have a really high level one that is just like a founders of my community. So this is just one way that you can monetize, and just by people holding those tokens, I do make money. So that is just, I make money. They don't actually even have to pay. And the beautiful thing is, if they ever want to cancel, all what they have to do is sell those tokens, and whatever the price is, it could be more or less. I don't know. But this is another amazing way to monetize using this system. And I mean, in all honesty, I've fallen in love with this way, because I don't like the transactional nature of a lot of things where you pay me, and then the second you stop paying me, I stop supporting you. I want to support you as long as possible. And that's just the reason I do this structure. So then I'm able to, let me just go through these real quick. So I just have events. When I have events, I can post them in here. They're also at the top. I just post them in here. Events. People want to come to the town hall and my office hours, and I do channel audits for my founders as well. And so that's just a monetization method just through Discord. And I have like different tabs where we have different ideas, support, and then if you come in here, you'll be able to see. Oh, there we go. We got somebody that came in here, and I could greet them, or other people can greet them, general chats. And then I have this channel, which is one of my roles. And this is how I can get people to engage in my content more easily. So for instance, I have several channels. This is just one of them. One, I have basically a crypto channel, because I like blockchain stuff, but it's not appropriate for this channel. I know that it's not appropriate for this channel. It's a completely different topic. So I started another channel. So, but unrelated, I'm able to post promote tweets and things like that. So right now, I could tell my team, I have a team of people in my community where I'm able to say, hey guys, come over and retweet my tweets. And I'll give them a little bit of the token in order to gain access to the things in my community. So instead of me paying a marketing agency, I could just pay my community in order to go out and promote my stuff for me. I'd rather, and then they could earn their way into utility versus ever buying any from me. They just need to get that first one in order to be eligible for these giveaways. But yeah, that's just, I call that the hype team, and people come and hype up my content for them, and I'm able to reward them with tokens. And if they want, they could sell them. But that's just, this is how I've been doing my, my membership through Discord. Now, let me just show you one other thing. Let me stop sharing this real quick. And let me show you this real quick. Okay, so again, if you want to come join the Discord, just go to dunkmedia.club and it will forward you directly to an invite link for the Discord. There we go. And this is what I wanted to show you next. So now this bot, now this can go in conjunction with Discord. If you install this bot on your server, you could create a membership directly on your platform and not, you know, I was talking about using tokenomics. You could do that exact same thing using the 𝐕6 bot and not ever never deal with tokenomics. You could just charge people, hey, this $5, same thing as Patreon. So if I was to do that, I could just say, okay, create payment methods and link your bank account, so on and so forth. And you can create tiers. So let me just go down here. They have different, here's the example. So you can create, they take 5% of whatever you make, which is not that much. I mean, most of the time when somebody charges a credit card, for instance, the credit card company will take about 3.5% of that transaction. So if you think about it, if they're charging it on that and they're only charging you 5%, they're really only probably getting like 1.5%, 2%. So their fee for doing this is not that much. So you know, and then you could run these things also through Stripe and things like that. So, and you know, there's Patreon, and then if you are streaming on Twitch, which is it's not really about YouTube, but they charge a hell of a lot more. But Patreon, also a good option, but they charge 8%. So you're right out of the gate, you just have a place where you're just hosting videos and they're charging 8%. And with the 𝐕6 bot, you're able to gate things on Discord, different channels and things like that. So let me just make sure that got to make sure that I'm paying attention to things. 1 second, sorry. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I would go, like, you could take the 𝐕6 bot and then you would create a way for people to opt in, and basically create a profile, and they would give, you know, credit card information, and then they would be able to pay. And then just the same way that I had described how you could gate certain access to those channels in Discord with what I was doing with tokenomics, you could do exactly the same thing by saying, hey, this is for $10 a month, $20 a month, and $30 a month. And that may not seem like you could actually make a lot of money with things like a $20 fee but if you, or even $5 a month, how are you going to make enough money for $5 a month? Well, $5, it adds up a lot. It adds up a lot over and over and over again. So if you had, think about it this way, if you had 100 people paying you $5 a month, that's $500 a month. And if you had 100 people paying you $20 a month, that is $2,000 a month. So it could compound pretty quickly. And you got to remember that this is a one-to-many method. So you're creating content. You may only have a few people come to like for me, I may only have a few people come to those office hours, right? But I have a lot more people that come to those office, or that are subscribed, or that have access to them, that do not actually come. But then I'm able to take the information that they give me, the people that do show up, and still create content. So I'm still creating content. I'm still getting paid. And whether you're doing it through tokenomics like me, or just through regular fiat, or just regular dollars, or whatever currency in whichever country you're in, it's a great option. So yeah, and let me just show you if you are interested in learning about the tokenomics side, I do mine through through Rally. So I do my tokenomics through Rally. It's on Solana. So if you wanted to look into that, I'll drop a link to that stuff in the description. It's not really about what this channel is about, but yeah, I'm just creating that, and then I can create tokens. So let me just show you real quick before I go, just exactly how, if you wanted to get any of the Dunk coin, how you would do it. So let me just show you real quick, and then we will probably wrap it up pretty soon. So let me just, so if you did want it, you would just have to have a Solana wallet, and then you'd buy the coin here. You go to exchange.socialconnector.io, which I think it's cut off in the live, and then you go to trade, and then you just have to pick whatever currency you have, and then buy Dunk. So that's pretty much it. So, and then when you have that, you would create an account at, here, let me just show you that real quick. Here, let me just bring it. I can bring it up on that channel. So you just create an account with like a connecting account called Social Connector, and then that's pretty much it. And you'd be able to automatically get access to my utility, both on Discord, currently on Discord, and through the SEARCHIE profile, which is the Dunk Community Hub. So you're able to get access to all those things. So just for having Dunk Coin in your wallet and having it connected to Social Connector, which connects basically all the different things. And I'm going to be adding it in things as I go for more and more access points. And that's the reason why I use that one, because you just have to create an account once to connect your wallet, and then I'll be able to give you access to whatever membership things I do. So again, just to recap, we went through a couple different options for memberships. We went to the YouTube channel memberships, which is a great option, but it's really hard to get started with that. I think it's a big hindrance for YouTube in general, that they require you to be monetized in order to offer that. Because the thing is, like, I don't believe that you have to have 1 million subscribers to be successful on YouTube, because what I define success might be different than what you define success. So we just have to remember that. And let me see. And then the next one, of course, was Patreon. We showed that they do have about 8% for the 8% fee, which, you know, that's still reasonable. You don't get as much integration to other things as I would like. And that's the reason why I went with SEARCHIE. Also, SEARCHIE is great. I could unlock it with my tokens, which is a great feature. And then bottom line with SEARCHIE, the number one reason why I went, and I just want to remind, let me just bring it up so you can remember our cover. There goes my video again. Let me just bring it up again. But the real reason this is so big, and maybe I'm just like getting excited about crazy stuff, but it's the fact that I can go and search for things. Like, this was a game changer when I realized it. I mean, like, I used the channel art example earlier, but what if setting up your first YouTube channel, I mean, like, anything that I type in here is going to find videos and content based off of those videos. So I think it is such a game changer, and I'm just really excited about it. So, and then of course, directly through Discord is a great one. You could either gate it like I have with tokens, or then that's super simple. And you just need to make sure that you have a legitimate way to do it. There's several different ways out there. Like I said, I use the Social Connector and on a Rally Solana to do it. But you could also use the Me6 bot to create membership tiers. And so, I mean, there's so many different options. Again, YouTube channel memberships, Patreon, SEARCHIE, or directly through Discord, either through tokenomics or through paying regular tiered like fiat dollar amounts. So those are all great ways. And I hope that you got a lot out of today. And, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these lives, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I will see everybody in the next one. Let me just make sure that I have a screen up, and I'm trying to, there we go. I have to find where the end broadcast is. Hey, go shoot some videos, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.